Give me that phone.
I'll call you back.
Michael, it's Natalie, and no, there will not be any speeding up the process, so forget what he said.
He's coming down.
Why do you do this?
I need to get out of here.
And leave before you're healing? I mean, come on, John. Does that make any sense?
The doctors wouldn't do it if it was dangerous.
So why bother asking? If the doctors thought it was such a swell idea, they would have come up with it themselves.
I just want Mike to ask, that's all.
Well, he can ask all he wants. But I'm going to tell you right now, I will not let you do anything to jeopardize your recovery. And I don't expect an argument from you because you will lose.
I have got a tree tied to the roof of my car. Now, if you go get it, I'll help you hang ornaments.
Thank you, but I've had all the Christmas cheer I can handle.
Sorry to interrupt. I passed Marty Saybrook on the way in here. Has she decided to rethink her assessment of Spencer's mental state?
No, it's just the opposite, actually. But that's not the issue right now. We have to find Truman before he hurts someone.
Oh, God, for that bastard to arrange his own escape. I mean, if anything proves that this so-called psychotic state is a setup, Bo, it's that.
Yeah, well, he may not have escaped.
What?
We're starting to think that he was abducted by Todd Manning.
We'll find a way out of here, so help me God, and when I do, you're a dead man.
Come on, talk to me. The doctor really give you a clean bill of health?
Well, she said that we needed to wait till we get the test results back, but there's definitely no tumor.
Mm-hmm. I think I know what it is. I think I know exactly what's wrong with you.
You're clearly in pain. Let me do something.
Leave it alone, Natalie.
I'll hit the morphine pump for you.
No.
God, John, this isn't happening. You're supposed to lie here and stay calm. Do you want those second skin grafts to be rejected? Because do you know how bad that would hurt you?
You're not a doctor.
Yeah. But I am. And I'm on Natalie's side. It's not a good idea to speed up the skin grafting procedures. There's no shortcut through this, Johnny.
There, believe me now?
Mike, I want you to go to the doctors. I want you to talk to them. Just find out if it's possible. That's all I'm asking.
Okay. I'll talk to your doctors. But if they say no, it's no, Johnny.
Happy?
Extremely happy. What are you going to do with that? You going to give it to me or you going to throw it in my face? Start. Come in.
Hey. Hey. I was expecting Evangeline. Oh, yeah, I just saw her at the station as I was leaving.
Yeah, I know. I heard about Truman's escape. I don't want her running around.
Well, I don't blame you. You painting again?
No, not really. So what are you doing here?
I came to talk to you about Christmas.
The Buchanans and the Vegas spending Christmas together this year, huh? Should be interesting.
Yeah, you and Evangeline got any plans?
Well, I know that she wants to spend a couple of days with her parents, either before or after Christmas. Aside from that, no, nothing. Actually, there's something that's been on my mind.
You and Evangeline okay?
Yeah, we're doing great, but couldn't be better. It's just that, well, every time I think about asking her to marry me, I realize that I can't.
You think Todd kidnapped Spencer?
No question. You don't?
Well, Todd does stupid things, reckless things, no question, but he fought really hard to get his freedom back. I don't think he would risk it.
Yeah, but there's one thing you can say about Manning. No matter what he's into, he thinks he can get away with it.
Oh, you're so right about that. Oh, my God, though. If Todd does have Spencer, I don't even want to think what he's doing to him.
Well, with his sense of justice, he can end up back on death row.
Now, don't go second-guessing my doctors, okay? We got good news. There's no tumor, so why don't we just relax and feel lucky for once in our lives?
You don't feel lucky.
Yeah, I do. I feel lucky.
You feel guilty. I think that's what's making you so tense and giving you these headaches. It's not hard to figure out. I just didn't see it till now.
Oh, yeah?
You did everything you could to bring Spencer down, but it wasn't enough, and you blame yourself.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I let you down, I let the kids down, and I was a fool enough to buy into Spencer's bull, and I'll never get over that, I don't think.
Lies, Blair. I think that's what's kept us apart. No more. I can't afford secrets and lies anymore. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I had to confess something to you.
Too much Christmas cheer? Is that even possible?
Obviously it is. Look, Jessica, thank you for coming by. I'm working.
Okay, I know the Buchanan Christmas can be a little much, but you can't just ignore it.
Why not, Jessica?
Because you'll get depressed. And I don't like seeing the people that I care about depressed on the holidays, okay? It's just easier to enjoy them.
I'm not depressed. I got stuff on my mind, all right?
Nash?
What?
You're having a Christmas. There is a tree tied to the roof of my car, and I am not dragging it back inside Landfair.
A tree is a waste for one man, all right?
It's not just going to be one man. I'm here. Bree's going to be here. Bree's looking forward to spending Christmas with her dad.
You're not going to be here, and Bree is not going to miss a Christmas tree. She's an ankle biter.
Really? Well, maybe not now, but when she flips through those photo albums that you're putting together for her, she is going to be pretty disappointed that her dad didn't go all out for her first Christmas.
Cheap shot.
Mm-hmm. Now, are you going to help me go and get that tree, or am I going to have to do it myself?
So you want to propose to Evangeline, but you can't?
That's what I said.
Well, why not?
How's it going to work?
What do you mean, how's it going to work? What, you need money? Money for a ring?
Don't do that. Look, if I can't afford to buy Evangeline a ring, then I have no right to even think about asking her to marry me.
Oh, Chris, what are you talking about? Look, if Evangeline loves you, which she does, having a ring right now shouldn't even matter.
It's not about the ring, man. It's about what it represents. I want to be able to take care of her. Give her the kind of life that she deserves. The kind of life that I want to give her.
All right.
And I want to be able to hold my head up in our relationship. Not have people looking at us like I'm some lazy freeloader living off his wife.
First of all, no one's going to think that. And second of all, since when do you care what other people think? I mean, this is about you and Evangeline making a commitment. Money shouldn't even enter into it.
Easy for you to say. Hey, come on, man. You and Jess had plenty of issues before you got your inheritance, and you didn't get married. And now, whatever Jessica needs or wants...
Oh, no, wait a second. The only thing Jessica needs is my love and my loyalty, and if I thought otherwise, we wouldn't be together.
Coming out of the mouth of a rich man.
Maybe it's not the money. Maybe you're not ready.
Todd has to have more sense than that, right? He wouldn't do something so self-destructive.
Look, Manning's never been a favorite of mine. I hate the way he takes the law into his own hands, but I can understand how the possibility of Truman never being punished, I can see how that'd drive him crazy.
Does John know about Spencer going MIA?
Not as far as I know. I want to be the first one to tell him.
You know, he's going to flip out when he hears about this.
I don't know who wants to see Truman get punished more. Todd or John.
You know, if I knew it wouldn't set your recovery back for weeks, I would throw this at you. Except for then the doctor would know I gave you soda.
Oh, thank you.
You know that I love you with all of my heart, and I would absolutely never do anything to hurt you. However...
Oh boy, here it comes.
I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that you do nothing to compromise your recovery, and I mean everything. I'll be right back.
Of course. I understand. Yeah, thank you.
Michael,
Yeah.
you said what you expected, right?
Yeah, I knew what they were going to say. What John wants to do, it's insane.
I know. I am so worried. You know what I told him about Spencer? He acted so calm. He actually said that he was going to let other people take care of Spencer and concentrate on what's important. And then the minute I turned my back, I should just make them take the phone away from his room.
Yeah. Nah, it's my brother we're talking about. He'd find another way.
Yeah. Yeah, he would. He says he's changing. And with me, he is.
Yeah. But then, you have to understand, that was before. After he locked Spencer up. But now all bets are off. Because until the man that killed our father is brought to justice, he won't be able to put it behind him. And one thing he's definitely not going to do is listen to reason. Not from you. Not from me. Not from anybody.
Look, Chris, if it's money you need, or anything, bro, don't let pride get in the way of asking for help.
It's not like I can ask for help and know that I'd be able to pay it back.
Oh, what, now you're never going to make a good living? How about having a little faith?
Faith in what, man? I have nothing that I can take to the bank right now. Nothing.
I got an idea. How about you stop thinking about what you can't do and start focusing on what you can?
Supposing I let you put your Christmas tree in my house. I don't have any ornaments. I don't have ornaments. I'm not going to buy any ornaments. I'm not going to waste any money. What?
I have ornaments for you right here.
You're too much. You know that? You're too much.
I love Christmas. I want my daughter to love Christmas, and it would be really nice, Nash, if you loved Christmas
You can't shove Christmas cheer down somebody's throat. They either got it or they don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
Wow. Have you always been this Scroogey, or is this just a new development?
I love Christmas. I love it. I'm going to do Christmas. I'm gonna spoil her with gifts. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna do the whole Santa Claus thing. I'm looking forward to it.
Let me help.
That's just the thing. You're not helping. Christmas trees are for families.
You have
It would
a
be
family.
great for the 5 or 6 hours that Bree was here, but then it'd just be a tree in the corner.
You have a family, Nash.
I'm barely a part-time father. It doesn't exactly count. I'm not depressed.
Well, if you're not depressed, you're coming very close to it.
You got a beautiful woman who loves you. Why don't you concentrate on that?
You know damn well it's not that simple.
Yeah, because you're making it complicated.
Fine, so I should just ignore the fact that I have no money and no career.
All right, look, Chris, you've been through a terrible ordeal, all right? Most people only have nightmares about what you've actually lived, right? And you got your life back, right? That in itself, you should be so damn proud of it, man. Not to mention that you almost won the Cruiserweight Championship. I mean, how many guys get that far? Right? And you would have actually won it if Vincent hadn't rigged it. And if that's not enough, you're a kick-ass painter.
With a bum hand.
All right, look, so maybe you can't paint, maybe you can't sculpt, all right? But you'll find another way to express yourself. All right? Look, what I'm trying to say is that life is too short. Okay? And if you love someone and someone loves you back, then you need to enjoy the hell out of it. And why am I having this conversation with you?
All right, you're right. I should know this. And I do.
Good, because I gotta go. I gotta meet Jessica Nash's.
Jessica Nash's? What's she doing there?
So she's bringing up some Christmas decorations. What?
Nothing. I just don't know how you do it, man. I wouldn't be able to.
Nash is a good guy, Chris. All right. Okay, and he's connected because of Bree, and he's going to be a part of this family, and I'm not going to fight that. Okay, and you know, the bottom line is that Bree and Jessica, they love me, right? And if I start to feel threatened by Nash, then that means I start to doubt Jessica, and I'm not going to go there.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, actually, you're not interrupting anything.
You know what I said? Yeah. Oh, thanks, son.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Chris. You have no idea how much I needed this.
Bad day, huh?
It's the worst.
Don't worry. I know just how to make it better.
Uncle Joe.
Mikey, how's the patient doing?
Impatient? He's doing better all the time.
Well, that's good to hear. Did you hear about Truman?
Only that judge declared him incompetent to stand trial and shipped him off to Wingdale.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Is there something else?
I think John should hear this, too. Okay, so why don't we just go on?
Okay.
Hey, boss.
How you doing, John?
Heard Truman tried to get himself a Section 8. We're not gonna let him get away with that, are we? What?
Well, there's no easy way to tell you this, so I guess I should just tell you. The van that was taking Truman to the sanitarium was hijacked. Truman was taken from the scene by a masked assailant.
Well, as ridiculous as it sounds, he probably arranged it.
Well, yeah, that's what we thought at first.
But now?
Now it's starting to look like Manning is behind it.
Why would you think that?
Because Manning hates Truman, and because Manning always seems to want to take the law into his own hands. Plus, he was just way too calm when the judge called a mistrial. It's not the way you'd expect him to react.
You put a tail on him?
Yeah. Plus, I have every available cop looking for Truman. The entire eastern seaboard's been alerted. Sorry that I have to give you this news.
No. Thanks for coming down to tell me, you know. Go catch this guy for me, will you, Bo?
We'll do that.
Thanks. And, for his sake, I hope you're wrong about Manning.
Oh, yeah, me too.
You see, Todd, there's something you don't understand about me. I don't lose. I'm not gonna lose this time. There is no way in hell.
Spencer?
Mom?
You want to confess something, Todd? Okay, you know what? You're scaring me here. What is it?
You told me once that you thought that if I had confided in you about Margaret and the baby and what happened at the lake, that maybe you wouldn't have run to Spencer.
Well, things might have been different, yeah.
They might have been. Of course, there's no way to tell now, but anyway, the point is, I realize now lying to you was a mistake, even though I thought that lying to you at the time was the best thing for you. But it didn't end well. I almost lost everything as a result. So now, because I feel this regret about lying to you, and because I have vowed never to do it again, I feel like I have to tell you about something. I feel like I should tell you about something that I've been planning and am doing that I didn't fill you in on.
Something that you've been planning?
Yes. Now, if you love me like you say you love me, then you're going to support me with this. And you're going to understand. And if you don't, I don't know what's going to happen, because I feel like I'm risking everything by telling you. So.
God. What did you do?
I kidnapped Spencer and I'm keeping a prisoner.
Yeah, I wish I could stay.
You can't stay, Bo. You gotta get out there. You gotta catch this guy.
No, you're right. Okay. You take care, John, okay?
Thanks, Bo.
What are you thinking?
Well, I was just wondering why Mike is still standing here and not talking to my doctors.
Because he already knows what they're going to say.
You're not a surgeon.
It's not a good idea, John. All the way around, it's just bad. We're only looking out for you. We want what's best for you.
Hey, if you want what's best for me, you would know it's to get me out of here, and I need your help to do that, Mike.
I knew it. All that talk was just bull about you were gonna let everybody else take care of Spencer. You were actually talking sensible.
No, it wasn't bull. I do want to start my life over again. I want to do it right, and I want to do that with you. So that's why I need to get the hell out of here. I need you two to understand that. I don't want to live my life for revenge anymore, so I have to get out of here to finish what I started.
Oh, it feels so good.
Not too hard?
No. Oh, it's perfect. And this wine.
Well, I don't know much about wine, but Nash swore it was a good one.
So good. It's so good.
Relaxed yet?
I'm trying. But I don't really think I can, Chris. Not until Spencer's caught and convicted. I mean, this is a nightmare. God, I should have done something more, you know? I should have come up with some way to keep Judge Fortier from declaring a mistrial.
Okay. Basta. Settle.
Am I tensing up again?
Yeah, and that means I have to work a lot harder to make it go away. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And let me do all the work.
Maybe... I think you're just thinking of family in the wrong way.
I think maybe I'm thinking of Tess. Do I gotta spell that out for
Tess
you?
is in Bree. I know it's not exactly the way you want it. I know you want the three of you here for Christmas, but I can't fix that, Nash.
I'm not trying to make you feel...
I can't help it, okay? And I can't do anything about it. It's one of the things that I'm working on in my sessions with Dr. Jameson.
Oh. Well, what did he have to say?
He doesn't exactly say anything. He gets me to say things.
Therapists are tricky that way.
He got me to admit that feeling guilty is unproductive.
And that's what I've been trying to tell you. Hey, you know, I should charge by the hour.
Funny.
Ha.
He says that I should feel sad for the people that miss Tess.
That's me, and only me.
But realize that it's not my fault. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, I suppose. Jessica, I know you're here trying to be nice. You are nice. You're very nice, but there's nothing...
Nice. You should have known me before. I was so nice.
You don't have to apologize for yourself. It's okay. I'm just trying to get you to understand that I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me.
That's not what I'm trying...
Yes, it is. You just said it. You feel sad for me.
Will you just let me give you a Christmas?
Well, there it is. You want to give me a Christmas so that you won't feel guilty. Antonio!
Well, don't just stand there. How about giving me a hand? Where should I put this?
Don't worry, Todd. Please tell me. No way. I know you're not there, Ma! I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. You hear me? Stand there. Focus. Gotta find that baby, Todd. You're never gonna find that baby.
Spencer didn't.
No, he didn't escape. I took him and I stashed him.
Where?
At the warehouse where he kept Margaret until she gave birth. And I'm torturing him. And I'm going to torture him until he tells me where my kid is.
Oh, God, you can't do this.
What are you going to do, call the cops?
I'm going to tell him anonymously.
He's going to rat me out.
You can deny it.
Bo suspects me already, Blair. Fine. Do what you have to do. I did.
Come on, just take Spencer, dump him somewhere. Let the cops
not
find
until
him.
he tells me where my kid is.
You can't do this, Todd.
Wait.
Well, thank you for telling me. Thank you for trusting me enough to tell me. I'm going to ask you one more thing. What can I do to help?
That's amazing. Christian, could you just like do this all night long?
Actually, I had other things in mind.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I did. Too bad we don't have a hot tub.
We have a shower.
Before or after?
During.
If you rush your recovery...
What'll happen? I won't live happily ever after?
It is not about that.
What sure as hell is not about my well-being, is it?
Oh my God, that is all I care about.
If you cared about me, you would know I have to get the hell out of here so I can finish Truman off.
Excuse me. Like this dress things.
Yeah, we'll wait outside. Come on now.
What are we going to do?
Look, he can kick and scream all he wants, all right? If his physicians think it's a bad idea to speed up the grafting process, they won't do it. They think it's too risky, it's not going to happen.
And they will decide that, won't they? Is everything okay?
His blood pressure is elevated. I need to tell his doctor.
Damn it, John, do you see what this is doing to you?
It's no good, John. It's no good all the way around.
Listen to me and listen to me good. I'm going to talk to my doctors whether you want me to or not. And I'm going to convince them to do their job and get me the hell out of here as soon as possible.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. She won't be there. She won't be there. She won't be there. Okay.
you feeling? Well, I'm doing everything I can for you, but you gotta want to live. You just not trying. You have to want to live. Please.
There's something I have to tell you.
No.
About your father. What he did.
It doesn't matter, Mom. He doesn't matter.
No.
Shh, just don't get upset about it. You gotta say you're straight.
He left me.
Don't think about it right now, Mom.
He's a Buchanan.
Asa Buchanan, what?
He got me pregnant.
What are you talking about, Mom?
I had his son. And he abandoned us. Please, make him pay. Make him pay. I really need to be a part of this.
Just keep quiet about it.
What'd you do to him?
Chinese water torture.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding. It's perfect. I just said it and forget it. No, but really. This is drip, drip, drip on his forehead till he cracks. Of course, keeping him isolated is essential.
And you think he will be tortured and he'll crack and he'll tell you where
That's what I'm
your
hoping.
son is.
And if he doesn't, just tell the cops where he is and they'll send him to Wingdale. They'll examine him and discover he's really insane because I'm not letting him go until he's insane. And they'll just throw him in a rubber room and he'll spend the rest of his life there. Either way, I win. He loses.
Chris. Oh, if we don't stop, we're not going to make it to somewhere.
Oh, good point. Wait a minute. You still haven't told me what you want for Christmas.
Más easy. Lo mismo que quiero ahora. You.
Okay, dim the lights. Go! It's perfect.
It's beautiful.
Ash, is it okay?
It's perfect. Perfect.
Mike, convince these doctors to finish up my grafts if you want what's best for me.
Johnny, you know I do.
And get me the hell out of here, Mike.
Okay.
No, Michael, no, you can't.
I have to do this for him. I'm sorry.
I need your help, too. Please.
Okay. Okay, whatever you want. Just promise that you won't leave me again.
More people called in on the search. All days off are canceled until further notice.
I'm on it, Commissioner.
Also, I want an update on the search as it stands right now. And a 20 on Manning. I want to know where he is every second of the day. I don't care how insignificant it seems.
Yes, sir.
And Manning, you know, for a smart guy, he's a real idiot. He thinks that I'm trying to save Truman. Okay, the truth of the matter is I'm trying to save Manning from himself.
Look, I know you want Spencer to pay for what he's done, but What if you do get Spencer to confess and tell you where your son is? Will you let him go then?
I could make a deal with him. And then just kill him right afterwards.
What are you thinking, Todd?
I was just wondering, if I find this kid, whether you'd be able to raise him as your own. He'd be Margaret's kid, It's okay, don't answer now. But when you decide to tell me, I hope you'll tell me the whole truth. I have to tell you, if the shoe was on the other foot, I don't think I could do it. I just don't think I could accept you having a child with another man.
One Life to Live.
I know that keeping her out of my life is the best move I ever made. You and I talked about getting you out there and dating. So, who's your type?
If our friendship means anything to you, Todd, I need you to level with me.
Dr. Chin wants to talk to me. This baby has got to be Todd's.